got a little sensitive topic I wanted to hit on real quick. You know what I mean? When it comes to like uh, religion and Christianity, uh, first and foremost. And the reason why I say Christianity is because that's what I came up under. That's what was introduced to me as a youngin. That I later on in life strayed away from as I got to a higher understanding and level of intellect. You begin to question things that don't make sense, and that level of fear that you were told to have for some entity that's supposed to love you goes away after a while. Some people are going to always have their own opinions about if someone doesn't believe this way, this is what's going to happen and that and all that. But it's all an oxymoron if you really look at it, because who do you know that's alive now was alive during those so-called biblical times? Any of those times, you know, from where any of that falsehood was written in those quote-unquote holy books. Nobody alive today was alive back then. So you have nothing to go off on but your beliefs. Now you look up what a belief is. A belief, when incorporated with religion, religion is a belief. And what is a belief? A belief is something that's unproven, regardless of how you feel about it. You feel me? A belief is something that's unproven. So for you to have this high and mighty attitude about what you believe and how your belief is so much better than anyone else, and you're inside this little box where it won't allow you to think outside of it. Everything is a box. When you fold up a cross and you unfold it, that's when you get the cross. The box unfolded is a cross when you unfold it, and that's where they keep your minds at. Everything is a box because it's easier to control the human mind when it's boxed in. Even when you die, you get put in a box. But what I wanted to say before I get off, I don't want to get too far off the topic, because it's a couple of verses that I had wanted to go over. Not now, because I'm just leaving the casino and I didn't have time to, but it was something that crossed my mind, and I just wanted to ask the question just to see, get y'all a little opinion on this and tell me how you think about it. When people say things like God is the way, Jesus is the way, and so forth and so on, won't he do it, and all of this type of stuff. Okay, cool, great. When it comes to, if there is a situation where a young lady is being assaulted by a man, young woman, a church-going woman, she's being assaulted, and another man who's a non-believer, he's walking by and he's seeing this. Now, for one, you would have to ask yourself, why is she put in this position? Because according to the Bible, God is supposed to keep you safe if you believe in him. He's supposed to have a hedge of protection around you. So why this woman will be going through that, that's one issue in itself right there. Then you have to ask yourself, if you believe in God, shouldn't God be the one to come save you? Why is it that in order to get out of a situation like that, she would need a human being? She would need a human being who walks the earth in a physical body in order to physically help her. What if I told her, and I was a person seeing this, what if I was the asshole and said, when I saw that woman getting assailed, I said, hey, God got you. You better pray about it. Won't he do it? What you think? She'll look at me like I'm fucking crazy. Oh, is that different? Is that different? Do you consider that different? It's not the same, huh? So what is it? Do you believe in the entity or do you not? Do you believe the entity keeps you safe or do you not? You know how many Christians, so-called Christians I know, is about to poke themselves with some unknown vaccine they know little to nothing about? except for what they told them on mainstream media news. I hate to say it, but black people really are the easiest of all races to fool. I don't give a fuck who take it wrong, man. Take it wrong, it is what it is, man. Y'all don't want to educate yourselves, and I decided to educate myself while I was in prison, so forth and so on, and I'm gonna continue to do so. I learn something new every day. If y'all like to stay in that little box you're in, continue to do so, but what you're not gonna do is pull any type of veil over my eyes. That's been done a long time ago. I've already unveiled from that bullshit. So man, if it looks like if it walks like a duck, you know, it quacks like a duck. That's what I'm gonna call it, man. All this, you can believe what you want. There's a difference between belief and reality. I know what reality is. The reality of it is, if you don't get up off your ass and go to work, I don't give a fuck how much you pray. You ain't gonna get no money unless somebody give it to you. A physical being gives it to you. Unless you just gonna be on a wing in a prayer, just hoping that happen every week or every month when your bills need to get paid. And that's another thing. When the bills need to get paid, the landlord don't want to hear shit about God. Don't nobody want to hear shit about God, even in court. They tell you raise your right hand, and when you put it down, they'll shut you up if you mention another word about God or Jesus. But in God we trust, on back of the money. How you love that? But it's just something that was on my mind, man. You know, I ain't even gonna get all deep into it. I'm gonna come back with them verses though about that hypocrite shit that y'all believe in. Yeah, I got some serious verses, man, and I'm gonna need some answers from some of these holy and devout, so-called holy and devout Christians out there. Black Dr. Phil, man.